Greetings and salutations, humans of Earth. Red Wild Rider here with you again with pre-release pack number 2. So the first pre-release pack went pretty well, I thought. We had some pretty decent red rares, and in such we had a nice blue-red deck. I thought it went pretty well. I do want to comment, and I'll probably mention this in the comments of that video too, because I'm sure somebody's going to mention it, that I totally did not look at the backside of Bergie, and there's a reason why I didn't look at the backside of Bergie, and this is something that I'm going to have to make sure I don't do again. One of the draft videos I was watching, the guy who drafted had Bergie, and I saw both sides of it, and I understood exactly how powerful both sides were, and I automatically realized what was on the other side of Bergie, and I should have shown it, and I didn't show it. And that's on me. But I knew full well what was going on with the backside of that card. Rest assured that I did know, and I realized it after the video as I was looking. I was like, I never flipped Bergie over. I was like, how did I not do that? And I knew I was going to have to make a point to talk about it at some point. So I'm mentioning it now. And yep, that's it. Okay. So another Kaldheim Prerelease Kit has been opened. Our promo foil is Dragonkin Berserker. Very cool. We had this as a regular rare in the last pre-release kit. Arena code for anybody who wants it. Pause the video, copy it down. But please comment and let us know that you used it so nobody else goes crazy trying to use it. Be much appreciated, really. I mean, it's just courtesy, you know? Do the right thing. Anyway, let's see what's in these packs. Let's see what deck we build. Let's see what cool stuff we end up opening. Because, you know, you never know. So I'm going to, separate the cards again. Okay. A lot of white cards in this first pack here. Yep, we're on camera. Good. Okay, we got to the uncommons. We got Bloodsky Berserker for an uncommon, which is good for casting second spells. We're not focusing. There we go. You got a replicating ring, which could be interesting. I mean, it's definitely mana. Oh, well, I guess there's a World Tree back there. Got a Great Hall of Starnheim, and a World Tree, and a foil Rune Crown. Okay. I'm not super jazzed on the World Tree. I mean, I guess it's nice to play if we're in green, but I'm not expecting to be able to do anything with that other ability. So, I mean, it's basically just a land that will help you fix mana late in the game. If we don't get a God card, the ability's useless. So we gotta hope we get a God card in here. If we do, we play it. If we go that direction, if we don't, well, that's it. Say goodbye. Liara Mirror Lake is our first uncommon. Not bad if we're going to be in the changelings. Another replicating ring, incredible. This is indicating a direction. Another Bloodsky Berserker. What's going on? Our rare is Arnie Brokenbrow, which I guess could be interesting. We have another red rare. And we have another foil, I believe, and it's a Grizzled Outrider. 5 mana, 5/5. Super square. Oh boy, this is interesting. This has been really weird. The first couple of packs. Pretty much two of the same uncommon there. Okay, let's move that over. Let's get those guys, and those, and those, and that. And we have Call the Forge Master. Could be interesting if we decide to go red-white, which is entirely a possibility. That could happen. Gold cards. Certainly have Frostplier. Oh, we're getting a lot of lands. Wow. Forging the Tyrite Sword. Another red-white card. There's 2 red-white cards in this pack. Interesting. And Mythic Resplendent Marshal. That might be pretty good. If we can get some tribal action going, maybe some warrior stuff going, that might be interesting. Okay. Wait, I shouldn't just put that in the white pile. That's got to go there. This is a really interesting set of packs to open. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what we're gonna do. Everything is. This just seems weird. Barely opened any blue cards. A lot of black, a lot of green. Not really as much red as I would hope. Just I want to laugh so hard right now because we opened this exact same showcase in the other pre-release pack. Well, okay then. Another Great Hall of Starnheim. Am I going to have to go white-black just because? Another Dwarven Hammer and a Search for Glory. I mean, am I going red-white, white-black? Red, white, black? I mean, I really could with 2 Great Halls. But then the World Tree, which I don't get to play. Is there a foil? Why was the last card face that? A regular magic back? Should be a token. Interesting. Let's separate out stuff here. Let's see what we got. We got another land. Oh, there's a foil in the back there. That's why. Okay. Half of our uncommons are lands. And we got a rare land. It's ridiculous. Nuffled Slumbermound. Battleshield Warrior. I missed an uncommon somewhere, I think. Ascendant Spirit. Did I? Where did I miss an uncommon? Oh, I think Provoke the Trolls. 3 damage to any target. Right, all right. But this is nice. I haven't opened one of these yet. Probably not going to play it. This is probably unplayable and sealed because you're probably not going to get enough snowlands that are in your colors to really want to play, to really be able to play it. So yeah, I don't think it's great. Highland Forest there, and Cinderheart Giant was our foil. Oh, that's why, because we got one of those. Last pack. Let's hope we get something to pull this all together, because right now this just seems like we're just going Boros, and this is gonna be like the easiest deck build ever. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really easy deck build. It's gonna be like, let's go Boros. Get that over there. Okay, and our uncommons, Path to the World Tree. They really want us to just play World Tree. Is that it? Giant's Amulet. Are you kidding me? I had 3 replicating rings in 1 pre-release pack. What the hell? And the final rare was not a god, so there's no reason to play World Tree now. It was a Dream Devourer. Not bad if we're going to play Foretell. it is a possibility that we could be white-black as well as white-red. So, yeah, looking at my blue pile, it's like super short. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. And 2 of them are these Brine Barrow intruders who are not particularly impressive. 3 Brine Barrow intruders. Yep, blue's out. Blue is dead color in this. Okay. Let me pop through here. Anything that's got blue in it is automatically out. It was not even in consideration. Goodbye, Marie. Goodbye, Sherlin Frostpire. Goodbye, Mirror Lake. All the replicating rings. Yeah, and green probably. I didn't really see much here either, especially not many creatures. Lindworm, a Packmate, multiple Glittering Frost. The Outrider, yeah, there's only a few creatures, none of them particularly impressive, except for the Packmate. I guess the Lindworm is a big creature, but yep, that's out. And one more pass. Let's get the green out, which I think was just the Slumber Mound. So there's our red-white payoffs. Our white-black payoffs, our army of replicating rings, and we do have a scorned effigy, which is nice. I don't recall seeing any runes. I think maybe we had one. We opened so many damn lands. So I don't think we're playing the Rune Crown, but scorned effigy is entirely a possibility if we're playing a lot of 2-spell cards. So let's keep in mind that we're either white-black or white-red, or maybe splashy splash. But let's see what we got. Creatures in white. Let's see how this pans out, because I think we're pretty much based in white right now. So we have Resplendent Marshal in the 3 spot. Okay, we have. Let me sort this out up here too. Let's get those out of the way. Okay, and we're definitely going to play Search for Glory. I don't think there's any reason not to. We're going to have at least one legendary in the deck, I'm sure. And we're probably going to have a Saga as well, so we got that going on. So we got Battlefield Warrior. Move these a little bit more out of the way. It's also in the 3 spot. Beskir Shieldmate. Slide these over so this way, in case I have a 1 spot. Giant Ox. Stalwart Valkyrie. Asgard Braggart. Starnheim Courser. That's interesting. That's very interesting with all the replicating rings. Master Scald. Iron Garbage. Codespell Cleric. Okay. And we have Bound in Gold. That's nice. I like that. Valor of the Worthy, no. Warhorn Blast, maybe. Invoke the Divine, no. The Cyborg Karn, maybe Wings of the Cosmos. And we got a couple of combat tricks here. Nothing super impressive. But we do have Bound for Gold. All right. Now, let's start taking a look at red. We have 2 rares in red, Arnie and Dragonkin. Arnie's a question mark. I don't know if we're going to get a guy who's big enough. We do get Forging the Tyrite Sword and Call if we go with Boros. So let's see what creatures we have here. Okay, creature. Let me just separate them out. That's also another creature. Oh, we did get a Dwarven Hammer, okay. And sort of technically a creature. So we have Tiscari Firewalker. We have a lot of boast abilities. I wish I had Bergie this time around. Cinderheart Giant is kind of nice for high end of the curve. Asgard Cavalry's fine. Breakneck Berserker's fine. Haggy Mob is fine. Uh, we have the Hammer, obviously. Demon Bolt is obviously good. Shadows of Treachery, it's okay if we were playing Sacrifice, fine. Run Amok's another combat trick. Dwarven Reinforcements is more creatures. Um, Provoke the Trolls is funny, but I don't know if we'd be using it really. Open the Omen Paths could be a very interesting combat trick. Tormentor's Helm is okay. It's nothing special. It could be played. Smashing Success. No, I don't think I'd play that. So we have a couple of decent spells here as well, and we do have a little bit of removal. Let's see what's going on in black before we commit to anything, because I'm not super incredibly amazed with the red. Let's see what creatures we have in black. We have Grim Draugr, who's going to want snow cards, and we haven't had a look at that yet. Jarl the Forsaken, Carful Kennel Master could be interesting. We have the two Bloodsky Berserkers, who are going to want us to cast multiple spells a turn. We'll see if we're capable of that. Draugr Recruiter, another boast creature. And what removal do we have? We have Way Down, we have Wither Crown, we have Feed the Serpent. We have two Skull Raids, and I actually think Skull Raid's kind of decent, because even if the opponent ends up not discarding cards, you can draw cards back off of it, and that just seems really strong. So I think ultimately we're going to end up going white-black. Maybe we'll splash a little red to get a little bit of removal in here. But yeah, I think white-black is the way to go. Let's take a look at our snowlands really fast. We have one that we could play, and we have one that we could play. And now, oh yeah, now I have all the red ones. All right, so we're not really doing good on snow mana, unless I play the Replicating Rings. Which, I mean, it's a cute trick with the Starnheim Courser, I guess, but I don't think it's cute enough to make a difference. I mean, you need to actually, like, have creatures and stuff. So, yeah, let's see. So, that would be there. Dream Devourer shows up on this list, so it's Bloodsky Berserker right there. And Kennel Master, Jarl. I mean, I guess we still play the Swamp and play the Draugr anyway. He's 3/2 for 3 isn't horrible. We have we have 2 Foretell spells down here. Let's keep that in mind. Let's put those up there. So we have combat tricks. So we're gonna play Scorn Effigy, which is basically gonna be a 2-mana creature. So Codespell Cleric is definitely still in the conversation. Giant Ox is absolutely out of the conversation. These 2 cards can go get lost somewhere else, like over there. But Dream Devourer is going to give everything in my hand Foretell. So, and it's going to give it's going to give all my big stuff Foretell. Which is very important. Anything except for Resplendent Marshal, everything up here is good to go with that. We have the 2 Great Halls. Let's not forget those, because those are going to turn into creatures later on. And this was all the red stuff, so that's in the pile over there. Okay. those cards aren't in anything. What are the numbers? 6, 10, 14, 16, and 23. So let's see if there's any reason we shouldn't be playing specific creatures and maybe go with one of our remaining cards over here. Let's see. Beskir Shieldmate. When it dies, we get a token. That's fine. Dream Devourer is good. Scorn Effigy is good. Bloodsky Berserker likes double spells as well. I'm worried that we don't have much card drawing. I mean, I guess Skull Raid's going to turn into card drawing for us. We do have Search. What does Search for Glory actually get us? We can get Snow Permanent, so we can get Draugr. We can get Legendary. Respond to Marshall is not Legendary. Nor is Dream Devourer. I think we have no Legendaries. And no Sagas. So, yeah, Search for Glory is out. That was a simple enough decision. So now we do have a space for at least one thing. Demonic Gifts could be interesting. I think I like that as a combat trick because you send something in to die. You make sure it kills the other thing, and then you still get the creature back anyway. But I want to see how many ETB effects I have because that's gonna matter. I don't think any of these guys were ETB. This guy was when he dies. So let's see. This is a thing now to look for. Grim Draugr we're gonna play. Starnheim Courser, Battlefield Warriors, fine, and Resplendent Marshal, yeah. I'm not even worried about the creature types right now. I think I'm gonna have enough humans where naming human is probably going to get away with giving my little guys some stuff, and saying anything else might get my big guys some stuff. But I'm honestly not super worried about it. It's still a 3/3 flyer for 3. And if I get some tokens, it's fine. Jarl the Forsaken is fine. Draugr Recruiter would probably be alright. Axgard Braggart is fine. We have 2 boast abilities. We do have an Enters the Battlefield ability for Jarl, which could be pretty interesting. That could really mess up things in combat, actually, if we do the Demonic Gifts on him. Stalwart Valkyrie is just that. We are playing enchantments, and one of them is Bounding Gold, one of them is Wither Crown. It's part of our removal package. So, Scald's ability might be nice. Kennel Master's ability might be interesting as well, but I think it wouldn't pair up super great with Demonic Gifts. Scald's probably a little bit better if we have something to do with it. But what are our other combat tricks? I mean, Dogged Pursuit is kind of cute. It is a form of inevitability, and it is life gain. So we could play that as well. And if that gets destroyed, Master Scald can bring that back as well. Wings of the Cosmos is flying. Warhorn Blast that's instant speed. That's interesting. Mead down, swords up. Really? That's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Mead down, swords up. Hmm. Having the Dream Devourer makes Dogged Pursuit interesting because it is something that could just be foretold, and you could just sit on it for a little while, and wait for a turn where you could do some 2 spell stuff. It's almost like I'd rather have my creatures back in my hand rather than come back to the battlefield, so I can cast them again. But I guess Drugger Recruiter will have to take care of that for me. I wish I had an equipment to put on him that was a good equipment, not Rune Crown, where I can give him Menace or something. Wish I had that red one of those red artifacts. Even the one with Trample would be nice. Because at least I would be encouraged to attack with him. Yeah, I think I'd probably just go with the demonic gifts. I'm gonna recount up here. Um, yeah, he just gets bigger. That's pretty good. Um, yeah, I don't know. I maybe find a spot to put Dog in Pursuit in there. We can maybe afford to get rid of a creature because we have two Great Hall Starnheims, so we can get two 4/4 flyers out of the deal as well. Um, I guess. I guess this would be it. It's way down over here. I'm just gonna move that up there so it can be seen. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I would find a way to maybe try to get Dog in Pursuit in there. I think maybe I can't think of what creature I would really get rid of here. I think everything just kind of works well. Bloodsky Berserker can get out of control in this deck. I have enough Foretell stuff. Yeah, that's a good point. Anything back here have Foretell? Just the Warhorn Blast, huh? Um, why does that card should be nowhere near here? Um, yeah, I really think this is it. We've got plenty of removal with Way Down, Wither Crown, Bound in Gold, Feed the Serpent. Skull Raid ideally is going to just draw us cards. Um, I almost would rather wait to be in top deck mode for my opponent to be in top deck mode to play Skull Raid. But if I have to make him discard cards, I'll make him discard cards. Maybe get them into top deck mode and then use the second one to draw. I don't know, but I think this is probably the best thing I'm going to be able to do with this pile. It was a strange pile. We had a lot of land uncommons, which is really weird. And three replicating rings, which did not help matters at all. You know, right there, that reduces us from 18 uncommons to 15 uncommons. And like I said, with all the lands, we opened I think like 5 lands, and we ended up having to play 2 of them. Um, I think white and black are about even here, so I'd probably run. I have 15 spots left. I'd probably run like 9 plains and 8 swamps. Just because I already have the 2 great hall. Sorry, 9 plains and 6 swamps with the 2 great halls gives me 9 white sources and 8 black sources. I'd probably run a snow covered swamp in there too. So yeah, 9 plains and 5 swamps would be my basic land base for this. But yeah, I think this was the best I could do with this pile. I really wasn't impressed with any of the other colors. I guess maybe we could have messed around with green a little bit, but we had too much removal in black. White was just too strong, despite us not really being able to use Search for Glory. I think this is all right. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching and sitting through this deck. If you have any suggestions or if you think I'm crazy about something, please comment, let me know, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. So once again, thank you. This is Red Wild Rider. I'm signing out. See you guys soon. Peace. I'm out.